This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Buddy Hield will make his much-anticipated NBA regular season debut tonight against the Denver Nuggets. Buddy will be coming off the bench, but that's the role he played most of the preseason, so he should be ready when called upon. After tonight, Buddy and the Pelicans, they stay at home for another game on Friday against the defending Western Conference champions, the Golden State Warriors. That game will be live on cable on ESPN2 Caribbean at 9:30. It's also available on the regular ESPN on other providers. The College of the Bahamas men's basketball team left for Florida today to play in 2 games, the first of which is tomorrow against Ave Maria in Naples. The second is on Saturday against Florida Memorial in Miami. From there, COB comes back to the 242 for homecoming next weekend for a pair of games against Trinity College. That's on Friday and Saturday. Tip-off time for both games is at 8 p.m. over at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. The 8th annual Temple Christian Primary School basketball tournament in full swing. Julian Gibson has an update.
The National Basketball League got started last night. The NBA is a joke to the Temple Christian basketball tournament. A star-studded crowd on hand. Our very own news reporter Carla Palmer on hand to watch her daughter play, Daniela. The mighty pencil DJ, he's in the house. Temple Christian, they would get past St. Cecilia. Final score 7-4.
It really was a tough game, but I thank God for the victory. I just think because it was the first game that we played, the girls came out a little sluggish, so it was a little hard, but I'm glad that we got our feet wet. Hopefully the next games we'll be able to push out and it'll be a bit more easier.
We couldn't finish on, I guess, it's adjustments to the basket because the baskets at school are 8 feet and the baskets in the gym are 10, so it's kind of they getting adjusted to the height of the basket.
Now in the second game on court yesterday, Coach Keno Demerit, I believe he's the same size of his players. Temple Christian Team B, boy, no match for St. John's. The Giants standing tall. Final score 16-2.
We was able to win the game by our defense stance because we all know that D leads into offense.
We played a 3-2-3-man zone on defense, and so after that we had to lock down the players, so just stop them on defense, and we scored a lot of points.
The performance was a little better than yesterday. The first time we're playing together, so hopefully as the games go by, we'll get more cohesiveness.
Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
Bahamian Justin Roberts and partner Peter Bertram making some noise for the South Florida Bulls at the Intercollegiate Tennis Association's Regionals. Roberts and Bertram won their semifinal over Georgia in a 3-set thriller, 7-6, 4-6, and 10-8. That win advanced the duo to the final, where they came up just short in another match that went the distance. Set scores were 6-3, 3-6, and 10-3. The JC Blue Water Jets taking Game 1 of the Eleuthera Softball Association Men's Championship 14-0 over the Governor's Harbor second generation. Adding the Heat Bethel was the winning pitcher with 8 strikeouts. Sean Taylor had 4 strikeouts and suffered the loss. Game 2 is set for 7:30 tomorrow night in Palmetto Point. Down 2-0 in their best-of-5 softball championship series. The Commandos Security Truckers hoping to shift it into gear and force a Game 4. The Truckers, the defending champions, and the New Providence Softball Association have more than their reputation on the line. The team is trying to avoid a sweep and put runs on the board because the last 2 games, they were shut out.
If you watch the game and wasn't pitching, he had a bad night last time. But you see that this first inning, they scored 2 runs off an error. They scored the next run off a bad throw. So it ain't the pitching. You got 2 great pitchers in both teams. You know what I mean? But it's just whoever hit and whoever make the most mistakes.
I heard a fan said change the entire 8 behind Thomas. Are you going to do that?
I don't have that much people on my team, so that can't happen, My team is real short inside the dugout. But, the guys, give up. They're frustrated right now, so I hope they come back with a fire in the eye.
The Bahamas Powerlifting and Weightlifting Championships are all set for this Saturday at the C.I. Gibson Gym. Despite the minor setbacks the local federation faced in the past couple of weeks, President Bob Brown said the show must go on.
We could always postpone, but as far as we know now, now we are moving forward to host this championship. There are 3 lifts for powerlifting. You have the squat, bench, and deadlift, and the qualifying lift for the powerlift for the IPF World Championship. In the lightweight, you got to be squatting a minimum of 600 pound squat. So totaling like around 1,550, 1,600 pounds total, and your total weight. Anything below that, you would not be qualified. So you really got to be hitting some good weights in order to be qualified for the World Championships.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned and check on weather still to come.